Once again from Easy Elite English, we have another mobile special, and this time how to avoid the confusion where to use who, where to use whom, and where to use whose. Who, whom, whose. 100% guaranteed infallible trick. Once you understand this one, you will never make a mistake again. In which context? Where should we use who, where we should use whom, and where whose? This trick is 100% guaranteed. You can decide without any confusion. So when to use who, whom and whose, another mobile view special from Easy Elite English. Now the confusion may arise when these questions come in the beginning of sentences. WH questions. WH questions when who, whom or whose, they come at the start of the sentences, at the beginning of the sentences. And number two, when they come as joiners between clauses. Now, example of the first kind, when they come at the beginning of the sentences, WH questions, dash book is this, dash did you meet today, dash benefits from his death, all are ending in question mark. And the example of the second type, where they come as joiners, I know the boy dash did the work. I know the boy dash hat was lost. I know the boy dash this hat belongs to. So it can come at the beginning of a sentence in case of questions, or in the middle of a sentence as joining two clauses. The following trick gives 100% infallible guaranteed method to choose the right word. At the start of a sentence, supply an imaginary answer. The trick is supply an imaginary answer using he, or you can use they. Dash book is this. What is answer? It is his book. It is his book. So his means you will be using whose. So you will fill in the blanks with whose book is this. Dash did you meet today? I met him. You met a person. I met him. So since it is him, you will use whom. When it is him, you use whom. See that his ends in s, so whose, also containing s. Him ends in m, so whom, also ending in m. Dash benefits if the man is killed. He benefits, one particular person, he benefits. So when it is he, you use who. So see whether the answer is he, then use who in that place. If the answer is him, then use whom. And if the answer is his, then use whose. A mnemonic, him ends in m and whom also ends in m. His ending in s and whose also contains the letter s. As a joiner between two clauses, when you have two clauses and this comes as a joiner, then break it into two separate sentences. And what comes in place of dash? If it is he, then use who. If it is him, then use whom. And if it is his, then use whose. I know the boy dash did the work. I know the boy, he did the work, the boy did the work, he did the work. So when it is he, you will use who. I know the boy dash hat was lost. I know the boy, his hat was lost, the boy's hat was lost. The boy's hat was lost, his hat was lost. So when it is his, you will use whose. I know the boy dash this hat belongs to. I know the boy, the hat belongs to him. The hat belongs to the boy, the hat belongs to him. So when it is him, you will use whom. So we say, I know the boy who did this work, because it is he did the work. I know the boy whose hat was lost, because his hat was lost. I know the boy whom this hat belongs to, because the hat belongs to him. So again, once again, we have the same rule. If it is who, we use he. If it is whom, then him. And if it is whose, then his. Breaking it into two sentences and see what comes in place of dash. Is it he or him or his? And then you can use who or whom or whose. This is the doctor dash helped Sam recover from his illness. Now break it into two sentences. This is the doctor. He helped Sam recover. He. So we use who. This is the boy dash my sister adopted as her son. This is the boy. My sister adopted him. My sister adopted the boy. My sister adopted him. So use whom. This is the kid dash parents were arrested. This is the kid. His parents, the kid's parents. His parents were arrested. So his, that's why we are using whose. There is a kid whose parents were arrested. Call the man dash waiting outside. Call the man. He is waiting. The man is waiting. He is waiting. So if it is he, use who. I know dash did it. I know the person, someone. He did it. So I know the person who did it. The criminals, two of dash, managed to escape. Two of them, there were criminals, many criminals. Two of them managed to escape. So we write two of whom managed to escape. The police identify the murderer. Dash fingerprints were on the knife. The murderer, his fingerprints. The police arrested the murderer. Why? Why did they arrest him? His fingerprints. His fingerprints were there. His means, so we write whose. Whose fingerprint? I know the candidate I'm going to vote for. I know the candidate. I'm going to vote for him. I'm going to vote for him. I'm going to vote for the candidate. So we use whom. I know the candidate whom I'm going to vote for. So that was Easy Elite English. WhatsApp us or write to us. We will be coming back with more useful videos, and also let us know if you want a video tutorial on any specific topic. All our services are entirely free of charge. Like, share and subscribe. Till we meet again, thank you and goodbye.